Good morning, guys. I'm Lowell Henderson. This is Simply Fishing. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. We're out here on beautiful Lake Catoma here in north central Alabama. We're gonna chase hopefully some spotted bass, some largemouth bass. Gonna throw spinnerbait, gonna throw some topwater, maybe a Zara spook, and probably as the day wears on, I'll probably get into a shaky head and work some deeper banks and see which one of those produces me a fish. Hopefully it will. Fishing's been a little tough lately. Late summer, early fall sometimes gets that way. Stick around, let's go catch us a bass. Oh, baby. Oh, come back. Come back here, come back here, come back here, come back here. Got him. Guys, it's been a tough morning. I have tried fast moving baits, spinner bait, jerk bait. Slowed down, went and found me a little deeper bank, and got the old shaky head out and hooked up with me a Lake Catoma largemouth. Oh, and he is not very pleased this morning. That's a fine fish. Let me get him out right here. Get out from there. There he is, boys. First fish of the day. If the bite's gonna be slow, they might as well be good ones. Whew. Man, I have fished about 2 hours to get my first bite, and that was a good one. They may be a lot deeper than I thought, so I'm gonna regroup and get me a new worm out, check my line, and let's get us another one. Get on in here, buddy. Oh, he's gonna wet me. Ah, there we go. There we go. Easy, buddy. I'm gonna get you back where you go. Ah. There we go, boys. Number 2 for the day. Another shaky head bass within about 5 minutes. So that is very encouraging. The morning did not start off like that. It was extremely slow, and like I said before, probably about 2 hours before I even had my first bite. So I'm proud to get 2 in the boat, boom boom, just like that. So once again, I got to rebait and check my line and reposition, and let's see if we can get the 3rd for the day. I'll get back with you in just a second. There's one. Oh, pretty strong. What we got? That may be a spot. Hard as he's pulling. Whoa. All right, let's see if I can get rid of the paddle without getting rid of the fish. Looks like a spot. Goodness gracious, they love to wet me. Oh, he's barely hooked. Got him. Oh, man. Whew. That's fun. It's a lot of fun. Let's see if I can see where his hook is without getting it. Yeah, he's got Drop that for a minute. Check him out, boys. I know my back camera's running now. Man, that fish pulled as hard as that big one. Ain't that pretty? Eating this morning. All right, boys, back you go. All right, guys, what I'm still doing is I'm working the deep banks. The shallow bite was not there. Fast moving bait, spinner bait, my spook this morning, nothing. Not even, I don't even think I got waved at. I didn't get a boil, nothing on the fast moving baits. So I've gone to I went to the shaky head. I got into a lot of cover and got broke off, so I went with a Texas rig. Stayed with an 8-inch worm. I was on a stick bait before. Now I'm on an 8-inch worm, pumpkin chartreuse, and this deep banks up at the edge of the grass doesn't seem to be doing anything. It's out 8 to 10 to 15 feet deep. It's where every bite I've had so far, and that's my third fish, I believe, in that depth range. So that's what I'm going to target when I get on up in this creek. I have a feeling that I'm going to run out of that depth range, or either it's going to be all the way in the middle, and I probably will have to work my way back out to look for some more bites. But I've got a little bit more ways to go. I'm sitting in about 15 feet of water now, so I still got some room to fish on back in the back of this creek. There's not a lot of activity. There's no shad, doesn't seem to be pushed up in here. But we've got bites. The steep banks, rocky banks, the hard surfaces have got the bites. You can feel the weight banging on the rocks. When I was in the soft, silty, shallow stuff, no bites whatsoever. So that's what I'm gonna stick with the rest of the day. And you may can see out in front of me here all the smoke coming in. They're doing a lot of clearing over in this area. There's another bite. Oh, and a miss. My goodness. Messed up my worm. Guys, we seem to be on a little something. And back in the day, I would have just figured, man, I wasted the first couple hours of my morning. But in actuality, I eliminated some water that was unproductive. There's a lot of lessons to be learned out on the water. Not getting a bite sometimes is important as getting a bite, if you just take time to think about it. And I'm still sitting in 12 feet of water, throwing parallel the bank. It is shallowing up a little bit. But hey, you got to stay where the fish are. So I may have to fish my way back out if I don't get another bite in a little bit. Go back toward that depth range where the fish seem to be holding. There's a bite, boys. Got him. Oh no, he put me in a tree. Man, that was a good fish. I could feel him. I feel him hit that tree too. Nothing you can do then. He took all my stuff. Oh me. That hurts. I could feel that thing. I felt that line as soon as it hit that wood. I have a feeling he went all the way around it. Yeah, man, that is rough. Well, only thing to do, retie. Go again. There's a bite. Okay. Where's he going though? Golly. I think I might have me another little spot. Get him up here. Oh. Lost some line there. Get on up here, little fella. Got him. Ha ha. Nope. Largemouth. Oh man. Where's my hook? There it is. There it is. Got him. Check him out, boys. I fished all around today, and I've been shallow and I've been deep, and the consistent bite has been, that little fish has got a fat belly. The consistent bite has been on hard bottom. Steep banks close to deep water with hard bottom. The silted flat points have not produced me anything, not a bite. And now I did fish on the dam just for a little bit, which for sure has hard bottom, solid rocks everywhere, but I didn't catch any fish over there, so I had to make another move and scoot across to where I knew was another bluff close to deep water, actually sitting in 45 feet of water. A lot of you guys will know exactly where this is. Fishing around this bluff, underwater bluff. It's been here. We've all seen it, but it runs out onto a flat shelf, and you got flat bank to the left. You got steeper bank to the right, the way I'm looking at it now, facing it. And it's that deeper water. I'm sitting in 47 feet of water, but these fish have been in about 8, anywhere from 8 to 15 feet of water today. We'll see if we can't entice another one. That one hit pretty hard. I actually thought it was gonna be bigger than that, but hey, I'll take it. I have drifted back off my little bluff, sitting in 50 feet of water, about one cast to the bank. So these fish they're on steep, hard bottom banks, and if anybody's catching anything different, I would love to hear about it. I've tried top water. I have burned up the shallows around the flat nothing banks, all in the grass. The only thing that I didn't do is try punching grass. That's just not my strength. I've never been good at it and don't have the confidence in it, I guess. But the water is 75 degrees right now, which it's cooling off slowly but surely. It's coming on down, and these fish, I don't know if they're totally in fall mode or not. They know the water's cooling off. They know the days are getting shorter. But I would associate fall with the fish, more of them being pushed up in the backs of pockets and backs of these creeks, and they seem to be holding deeper water, main lake. So they may not be in full fall mode yet. Oh no, I have hung that brush pile. That's great. Oh, I got it loose. That's awesome. Well guys, I've just about ran both my cameras down today, back when it died out on me. That's my signal, hey, about time to go to the house. I've lost track. I think I've caught 4 fish, may have been 5, but I think it was 4 that I got on camera today. Lost 2 or 3. I know I broke one off in the last hour, which hurt my feelings, and it felt like a big spot. It ran, I'm talking about like it dumped the clutch and hauled ass. Went right around, you could feel it. It hit wood down, and it was over. It was moving when it hit that wood. But it has been a blast. All my fish have been on steep banks, nothing shallow really. Close to deep water, steep banks, rocky banks. Nothing on shallow flats. I'm drifting up into some weeds now, so I'll probably get a bite now that I can contradict myself. But everything's been like on hard bottom, and that's been from all the way down up in one pocket into another over by the dam and back behind me here. So it's kind of been consistent. Pattern's been solid, at least hard bottom and deeper water. I rolled up into 6 foot, getting up in toward, I don't know if the camera will show any of it unless I swing around, but the weed edges here completely different than what I was doing over on Ingram's before. Catoma's weed edges produced absolutely nothing for me today. Every body of water is different. Water temperature is different here than it was over there. It was actually warmer here when I got here than it was the other day when I got to Ingram's. It was 67, 68 degrees when I first got to Ingram's the other day, and this water was already in the 70s at daylight. So a little difference in temperature, if that might have made the difference, but it has been a blast. And I got to spend a Saturday morning out on my home lake. Hadn't been out here in a long time, or it feels like a long time, since about middle of summer. And appreciate you guys hanging with me and seeing what I've caught. Don't know where I'm going next week. Stay tuned. Hey, if you see any value in what I do, please hit the like button, share it with your friends, and until next week, I'm Lowell Henderson. This is Simply Fishing, and you guys stay safe out on the water.